One of the really important parts of the program as a whole is them getting to understand the Great Southern Reef and knowing that it's right there. Actually, it changed the whole way that we teach science, but also literacy, because it's so relevant to the kids and their experiences. And we have such an amazing resource that has so many really unique species that can be found nowhere else in the world, and it's right at our doorstep. Today we are doing an incursion excursion with Prue and Katya, and they've come down to our school. This morning we did an activity related to identifying the connections that the kids have to the Great Southern Reef. The kids have been so engaged in the program and super enthusiastic about it as well.
Our team at Deakin developed this teacher's guide for primary school teachers to bring the ocean into their lessons. When we developed this resource, we actually linked all the activities to picture books. Picture books are a very powerful education tool that can be used to then connect science, people, and nature. Emotional connection is one of the major components of ocean literacy, and through picture books we can help children to develop that environmental identity and that connection to their marine environment and make them care and want to protect it. When we're using the books, we're actually able to not only introduce it into the science part of the curriculum, but also into the reading and the writing, and we can use all those concepts across the different subjects. And so by introducing the literacy books that the kids can connect to, then taking them out into that environment where they can actually experience and see the species that they're talking about in the books and experience the experiences the characters have in the books, then they're getting that engagement and connection to that story and really enjoying it. Taking children out to the field and explore their coastal area, it's one of the ways to show them how science works and how scientists work as well. So they can see that science not only happens inside the lab, and actually often it starts from observation of the natural environment. Observation, questioning, then collaboration, and then establishing that new knowledge.
Certain schools trialled this program and we've been able to showcase the impact that that program particularly had. And now we've been able to expand this resource kit through the funding from the Victorian government to be able to incorporate more resources and make this resource kit even better for all primary school teachers across Australia.
I think it's super beneficial, even the inland schools, to understand how beneficial the ocean is and what we get all benefit from it, not just the people living on the coast. So even if you don't have a background in science or a background in marine biology, it's super easy for you to pick up the book and look at the activity and pick a short activity to do in the afternoons when the kids need a bit of a break.
We've had such positive feedback where we've seen teachers continue to use the resource after the following years that we used as a pilot program. And to the bigger extent, we've been able to see schools take on not only just the resource kit, but actually embed ocean education across all their year levels as a way of an inquiry-based unit. Given that we've got such a unique biodiversity all around our coastline, we can be well placed to develop resources such as this resource kit we've developed here to be able to embed them into the curriculum and lead by example.
One of our main goals when we were developing this program was that teachers can have free access to it and they can incorporate ocean literacy in the classroom. And for that reason, we are very excited to let them know that they can download this resource for free using the link in this video.
I think it's a lot easier than people realise when you've got the resources right there. Hopefully we're going to be building these kids who are really passionate and really enthusiastic about our environment and protecting it.